Okay, I think that's a stream started. Okay, sweet. Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dan. Welcome to the stream. I know it's a bit impromptu, but I just felt like streaming a bit of Streets of Rage Remake version 5.2. Came out what, 5 days ago, I think? Something like that. It just appeared out of nowhere, an update for one of my favourite games of all time, Streets of Rage Remake. So yeah, it got a brand new intro, which is really cool. I'll sort out download links for the game a later date. I do want to make a big video on this and going over the new settings and stuff, because it added a whole bunch of new like tweaks you can make to the game. The AI's been improved, all that good stuff. So yeah, I definitely want to go some detail into that at some point. But for now, let's just play. Okay, I think I'm going to bump the difficulty up to hard. I've been playing a lot on normal, just to like remember to get into the swing of things. Max lives 5, because I'm not very good. I'm playing one player, so it doesn't really matter. I think everything else should be fine. Oh, you might also notice the game's in widescreen now. It's a widescreen setting, playing the original sort of like 4x3 sort of setting, and they've also got a widescreen setting. Who to be? Oh, they've also added let's see, Bare Knuckles Mobile blaze to the game. So like we've got 4 blazes now. There's alternate colours. So, yep, Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 3, sorry, and Bare Knuckles Mobile. But I want to play as Rudder. So the story hasn't changed at all. It's still the same as Streets of Rage Remake has always been. But they've changed some of the cutscenes a little bit, improved the way they look, and changed some of the levels, I think, for the Streets of Rage 3 and the new route. I'm going to go this route. There's nothing behind there. Yeah, the AI has been tweaked somewhat, so I guess some people think it's harder, but I think it's because most people have played Streets of Rage Remake for the last like 9 years or something like that. Yeah, I think the last update was in 2011, so people have sort of just got used to the way the AI works in that version. I'm not quite used to the new one. if you've played the 5.1 version of Streets of Rage Remake, you might notice that some of the music's been remixed or updated, which is really cool. It's nice to have some new remixes of some of the awesome songs. Spam that shit all day. So the setting I'm using for the weapons is Streets of Rage 2, where if you're grabbed or you grab someone, you drop the item you're holding, but it doesn't have like the health bar that Streets of Rage 3 version of weapons have. Which means I can spam a little bit. Oh, I missed that gem. Too far off screen. This is unexpected. What's up, Matt? Yeah, just, I know I just felt like streaming now. I usually stream a lot earlier in the day. What do you mean unexpected as in there's an update to this game? Because, I mean, it's been 9 years, and out of nowhere, someone updated it at least. We don't really know who did it. There was just a random YouTube video by someone called Pixelated Brains, and it just said Streets of Rage Remake 5.2, and it showed some of the new features. And people were like, download link, and then it just went, okay, and there was a download link. and here it is. But his YouTube channel's now disappeared, so we don't know who made the update. We don't know if there are going to be even more updates in the future or anything like that. I just woke up and saw your notification. Ah. It's 4 AM for you right now. Ah, yeah. What is it? It's 10 to 9 in the evening for me. I think Elle's probably my favourite girl in the game. This is quite a familiar scene for me. You mean like this level, or just being up at this time in the morning? First time I joined your stream was actually your Streets of Rage time as well. Ah. I remember playing as some sort of old cyborg man. Yeah, that's Dr. Zan from Streets of Rage 3. Then there was discussions of Jin's model in Streets of Rage. Yeah, there was a guy that worked on, was it Jin Kazama? Is that his name? I completely forgot his name. Jin Kazama from Tekken. He did a mod for Streets of Rage 2 where you can play as Jin. And I was like, maybe I could add him to this game. And we did work on it for quite a while, but he had other things to do. He got quite busy. We couldn't quite finish off the Jin model. There was still quite a few sprites that still needed finishing. I believe we can break this door. I'm sure we can break this door. Ow. It's like that's a secret door. I'm sure I can open it. How? Oh, there we go. I just had to finish those guys up. It was pretty ambitious. We got a pretty good way into it. It's just the blitz attacks became a huge nuisance. Yeah, Jin Kazama was going to replace Axel, Streets of Rage 1, and we got a bit of trouble with his 2-star and 3-star blitz attack because they use the same frames but end differently, and we had to try and figure out what attack we could use of Jin Kazama's to fit those two different specials while also using similar frames. It was a huge pain in the ass. And in the end, we just couldn't do it. It's been years since I spoke to him. I don't know what he's doing now. So his Kazama freestyle combo had a different frame from Axel. I mean, I could probably show it off after I finish a run on this, because I've still got him like partially finished. In one of my old Streets of Rage folders. Oh, I didn't break that box. I even put together like sound effects from Tekken 3 to use for like the punching sound effects and hitting the floors, stuff like that, just to give it a bit more of a Tekken feeling. So I played a fair amount of Tekken 3 on the PS1. And like those sound effects are just so ingrained in anything I like about Tekken that I can't, use any other special sound effects. Take your time best to confirm stuffs before demo. I mean, I did release a video for it, I guess it was a couple of years back now. It's basically, it hasn't changed since then. I do kind of wish I was not like I could be like a sprite artist. I mean, I guess anyone could be a sprite artist if they put their mind to it and did the hard work, but I'm just not quite there. I just tweak sprites rather than straight up make my own. Oh. Well, he was a sprite artist and I just sort of put it together, like to work with the game. Being able to add custom sprites in other games. It's just a case of like replacing sprites really. It's not super difficult for this game, it's just getting what they call the contact points correct, because obviously if you're using sprites of different sizes from the original characters you're replacing, all the hitboxes are going to be incorrect. You've got to make sure you tweak all the settings so that your attacks actually have the reach and hit that they're supposed to have. Obviously I have no idea how to tweak stuff like damage and stuff like that, but I can choose like sorry, I can tweak how far attacks can reach, or since like the size of sprites are different, I can choose where the hitboxes that enemies would be able to hit you. Just a bit cheapy. Sounds nice. I mean, it's since I worked on like trying to replace characters and stuff in the game Fighting Rage, it feels much simpler in Fighting Rage to do than it does in this game. Well, for one thing, with Fighting Rage, you can make new frames of animation, whereas for this game, at least now, as far as we can do now, we can only replace existing frames. So let's say we've got this attack here which is doing it. If I was going to replace the sprites, they would have to, fit in with what she's doing here, like slightly sliding forward and then into like an upper attack that takes you off the ground. Wait, which one is it? People assume I got in a bike crash, but I accidentally got it at home. Wait, what? Yeah, oh, you had a bad fall yesterday. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that message. See? Damn. What happened? Well, to an extent, Fighting Rage is much easier to customise. In this one, you literally, all you can do is replace what's already there. If you're going to be like replacing characters in Fighting Rage, you still kind of need all the sprites you need to be able to make it. If you're a sprite artist and you can put the work in, you could like add your own characters in if you wanted. It's still a lot of work, but you have more freedom with what you can do. Chopped in half. Need help. Yeah, for Fight and Rage, I got somewhat into replacing. Is it F Norris or H Norris? I always seem to forget for some reason. It's either H or F. Either way, the ninja guy I was replacing with Sanji from One Piece. I had like a bunch of sprites that I managed to find. Oh god, no! Ow. That would work quite well with his existing attacks. But I forgot about it. Either that or I got bored. I sort of have a problem with concentrating on things sometimes. It's like if I have a project, it's like I'm super excited about the project and I work and work and work on it, and then suddenly it's like, okay, I'm kind of bored now. I can't be bothered. Yeah, it's probably to do with my ADD. Even I get distracted sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone does. Like, if I'm working on a project or something, I kind of like to get it done as fast as possible, so I don't sort of get in there. Okay, I'm bored now. I need to onto something else. I mean, when I found out this 5.2 version of this game came out, I was like, okay, well, I'll see if I can get my mods working on it, because I'd already worked on a bunch of little tweaks and stuff for the game. And at least for what I did for colour separating, I did have to put some work in to get the old mods working. I was like, okay, well, I'll get my old ones working and maybe I'll work on some of the other characters. And I finished working on L, this character, on the colour separating. And it's like, okay, just God knows how many characters left to work on. And it gets a bit tedious. That was close. Invincibility frames. Come on, Ninja, get run over. Oh no. Ah. Oh, you bitch. Oh, damn it. Trying to get my special out in time. Get grenaded! Ah, missed everyone. Oh, fat guys. Fat guys! Oh, should use my special. I'm a fool. Chidori! Also about the fall. Oh, I hit pretty. It hit me pretty hard on the head. Why hit you on the head? You really don't want to get the fat guys separated, you kind of want them bundled together. I was cleaning and slipped and fell and bumped your head on a chair. Ouch. They're together. Got the fat guys together. One down. Let's finish with something fancy. What should we do? Well, I can't backflip. What should I do? That'll do. I was cleaning. I got slipped and I fall on my head. Fall my head on my chair. Streets of Rage 2 ending or Streets of Rage 3 ending? I'll go for Streets of Rage 3 ending. What's up, Roan? Stop hitting me! Me! Hitting a disabled lady. I'm missing a hand. Cooking fish sticks and shrimp. I have sausage and mashed. Get in the hole! In the hole! Come on. In the hole. This is one sweet remake, right? What's up, Eric? Yeah, if you're not caught up with the news on this, the last update for this came out in 2011, and then all of a sudden it got a new update. Out of nowhere, don't know who did it, or anything like that, it's just out of nowhere. Come to me, my pretties. Into the hole. Into the hole. Come on. Into the hole. Come on. Yes. Jump straight in. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how flying kicking into a digger stops it, but oh well. Nothing wrong with playing this how can I ever go wrong using an electric whip? Exactly! See, I'll just finish redoing my colour separation mod for L, so we can use, well, we can customise her a bit more. That's why I was able to make like a poison ivy sort of colour scheme for it. What'd she jump off for? You're not supposed to jump off, you're supposed to let me throw you off. Wrong way. Come out the side of the screen. There we go. Ouch! Bitch! Oh, I forgot. One of the really cool things they did on this for the update, they made the dodge roll actually useful. Because in the 5.1 update, there was like 3 frames of invincibility frames for when you did like a roll like this. But now they've updated it to 21 frames out of a possible 24 frames. So now you can actually, you know, avoid damage with it. It was like near impossible before. Made it completely useless. Oh wait, is this some kind of new build? Is this still by Bomber Games? We actually have no idea. All we know is a guy on YouTube called Pixelated Brain uploaded a video called Streets of Rage Remake 5.2, and people were like, download link, and he went, okay, and here's a download link. And yeah, a few days later his YouTube channel disappeared. All we know is there are like 300 bug fixes from the previous version. Ow! Okay. Shocking! Ah, what? Oh yeah, L has 2 throws that are really good for tossing enemies into pits. I should have collected the meat, I shouldn't have let myself die. Using lives pointlessly. So if you didn't notice, like, this build's in widescreen. Like, this isn't just stretched to look widescreen, it literally has a widescreen feature. It's in the options now. Yeah, I believe there's a link to the game now on the Streets of Rage Remake community forum. Like, it's like a re-upload of that guy's upload. You know, because it's on the internet now, you're not going to be able to get rid of it, Sega. Though I don't know if Sega really care anymore, really, about it. I mean, they had to cease and desist it, like, 11 years ago. Not 11 years, 9 years ago. Oh, one up, Mike. But I'm not sure if they're really too bothered about it now. Yeah, it's a pixelated rain guy on YouTube. He had a couple of videos on there. I think it was like soundtrack from some game or another. And then Streets of Rage Remake 5.2. It came with a text file noting like all the changes and bug fixes between 5.1 and 5.2, and there's like 300 of them. So some characters got a few extra animation frames for certain things. I'm pretty sure Adam got a new 2-star blitz move. Instead of like a running punch thing, it's like a... I don't know how to describe it really. Oh god, no. Don't want to go out. Oh, they gave Bongo more invincibility frame. Well, he has invincibility frames while he's rolling, so you can't actually knock him out of it anymore. Okay, y'all are gonna die. Oh, they rebalanced all the characters as well, depending on the settings you choose, because you know you can choose like attack speed, well, pause delay for Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage Freestyle, Combined or Remake. So it used to be, well, why would you play on a slower speed? Like, there's literally no point. You're just making the game harder for yourself. But now they made it so if you're playing at Streets of Rage 2 speed, characters are stronger. Or at the very least, Streets of Rage 3 characters are stronger at Streets of Rage 2 speed. And if you play it in Streets of Rage 3 speed with Streets of Rage 2 characters, it decreases their attack damage. Or there's an option to just play with the original damage numbers. Oh no! Because if you played 5.1, you'd know that playing as Max is like, he's super overpowered. Because he's supposed to be big and slow, but you're playing like being able to run, being able to dodge roll, and your punches coming out a lot faster. It just, with the power that he normally has, it was super overpowered. So now, if you play with balanced damage, it makes it so he gets a 30% reduction in attack power and grab power. And you can play like that if you want, or you can set it to original damage, which is just how it was in 5.1. And personally, that's what I do, because I like being powerful. I thought this game was no longer available by Sega. Well, I mean, it's the internet. As soon as something's on the internet, I mean, Sega, Bomberlink Games, they weren't allowed to like supply download links, but it was out there, so anyone can upload it, and that's why the game will never die. Once it's on the internet, you can't get rid of it. Oh, crap. Also, apparently they added ammunition for weapons, like you could actually find ammunition to pick up, but I haven't come across any. Oh god. Please no killing me. I hate these kickboxer guys. I'll just keep whacking with the pipe now. Ah, crap. What's up, Sierra? Yeah, Sierra, they brought a new update out for this game. Out of nowhere! Did I test the game you recommended before? Yeah, the Final Fight guy, yes. The Final Fight game even, sorry. Yeah, I did try it out. I haven't, like, streamed it yet, but it does look like a lot of fun and I really want to unlock Jin in it. Okay, so I got two choices. They added, you know what, jet skis. Go jet skis, why not? They added new versions of these jet ski levels and bike levels. They changed it up a bit. There are items in the water for points. You used to be able to dash with the special button, but now you've got like double tap forward or double tap down, double tap up to dash in the direction you want to dash. It's the same for bikes. And if you played Fight and Rage before, there's a level where you're on a motorbike and you're running down loads of people and barrels and stuff. They basically did that in this game as well on the bike level. Or you can choose not to be on the bike and you walk along the road and beat up the enemies, well, some enemies normally. These Muay Thai guys always block, they are annoying. Do you like Streets of Rage Remake more than Streets of Rage 4? Absolutely, I think. I mean, Streets of Rage 4 is fine. I played through it, I enjoyed it. Adam is best character, in my opinion, in that game. I love using him. Ow. But I just prefer Remake. It's like, there are definitely things in 4 that I would love to see incorporated in this, like the combo system. And I quite like the way the specials work in it as well. Like, instead of having instead of having a gauge for your special attacks, it just costs you health, but you can get the health back by beating up enemies, which is a really cool way of doing it. It's so much better than Streets of Rage 2 in that regard, where it's like, I mean, you've got specials, but you don't want to use them because you're killing yourself doing that. It hurts. Even though, like, you know, I guess the game's sort of balanced to that, but I just can't stand it when it's like that. And I like some of the new attacks some of the characters had. I'd love to see a sprite version of the Streets of Rage 4 characters. Oh, if you could play as Floyd in this, with his big robot arms, that'd be so awesome. See, I'm going to take the bike for this run, because it's a new level as well. Bike, please? Oh, okay, robots instead, never mind. Oh guys, it's exploding! Okay, now I'll take the bike. So it used to be pretty boring before, but now it's definitely not as fast as Fight and Rage, but hell if it isn't fun. Also, I think, I guess, what a lot of people complained about in Streets of Rage 4 was you don't have the ability to run, which was like a huge downer for me. I mean, I guess they've sped up the characters now in like a recent update, and Adam has like a double tap forward step thing, which is really good as well. It's like you can get anywhere you want fast. But you know, I was so used to being able to play running. Being able to play fast, it was just hard to adjust. Nintendo needs to get on their game so they can make Final Fight 4. That'd be pretty cool. I never really played the Final Fight games before. I mean, they got better looking sprites, but I wasn't super keen on the gameplay of it. Oh yeah, it's Capcom, but yeah, still, it would be nice. We need more beat-em-ups. Beat-em-ups coming back, evolving the gameplay a bit more. Like with Fight and Rage, the ability to like parry attacks and stuff. I wish, like, you know, beat-em-up games had a block button or something like that. But yeah, being able to parry, it was like it adds more depth to the game. It means like you can do something about like enemies that are like relentlessly attacking you. Parry that shit and, you know, kick their ass. Also, according to the hack leak from Capcom, they're working on a remake of Final Fight. Ooh, sweet. Ow. I will admit, I checked out the Final Fight game for the Game Boy Advance, the one that had like alpha characters in it, like Alpha Kobe and Alpha Guy, and I thought that looked quite interesting. Ah! Mr. Punchy, stop that. Why couldn't I grab him then? Ouch. Okay, that came out backwards for some reason. Oh god, I'm in danger. Get away from me! Come at me, bro! Gotcha! What do you think? Is it worth updating to this version? I know my old progress from 5.1 isn't compatible with it. Some people have had luck using their 5.1 save with 5.2, but I don't really recommend it just in case it breaks something. So I've been playing straight from the start. I've just done a bunch of playthroughs, got some money just buying the things. So I don't really recommend using the save from 5.1. And I guess when I've got far enough in the game that I've bought all the things, I'll probably just share my save online so people can use that safely without having to worry about incompatible data from the 5.1 save. I will probably need help unlocking the Mania playthrough ending because I'm not very good at this game. Despite me loving side-scrolling beat-em-ups, I'm not quite at a level of beating the game on Mania, I don't think. We can't wait to see Mr.X get destroyed. Oh, I think for this ending it's going to be Robot X. And then a building's going to explode. Ow. So this is one of the new enemies I added for Remake. He has a bottle of alcohol and you can drink it to recover his health. So you don't really want to knock him off screen because he can just drink and get his health back. It's not the end of the world though. Come here. Come out! I want to beat you up. Oh, yeah, he's dead. This was my favourite theme in Streets of Rage 3, City Hall. From what I understand, for 5.2 they've remixed a bunch of the music they had in it. I forget his name, it's Paul something. But yeah, he passed away quite recently, which is really sad. But he did remix a bunch of music for this game in the past and also for this update. I think there's more information on exactly what tracks he did on the Streets of Rage community forum. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. Has a new version of Streets of Rage Remake been made, or is this just a last version developed before it was done? This is a new update, but we don't know exactly who did it. We have zero information on that. I imagine it probably was Bomberling, but we have no way of knowing exactly. Oh, let me pause. Streets of Rage 4 may have the excellent artwork, but in terms of content, it is eclipsed by this. Excuse me, but kind of baffled why they don't try at least measure up. Their €30 game to a game that is free. That is true. That is true. I mean, it's really hard to measure up to this for sure. But I guess Streets of Rage 4 was trying to be its own game, while this was trying to like recreate the first three, I guess. Ah. Come here! Jesus Christ, he's owning me. Oh no, so I'm going to have to find it and play it myself, and I agree. You tried Streets of Rage 4 in your mind, it's... I mean, I had fun with it, at least with playing as Adam. Like, at least he's got some speed, he can sort of like dash. He just feels really cool to use. But yeah, like Axel and Blaze, I wasn't super keen on. I like there were more specials, they had like aerial specials, and I love the combo system. Reminds me of Fighting Rage a little bit in that regard. I love being able to juggle. It recreates the first three and adds an original story on top. Well, it's trying to combine all three, I suppose, to an extent. The total circuits are 4 with multiple branching paths. Yeah. This is the Rudra path. Oh, should have used my special. Oh, bummed out about that. I believe they've increased the reach of these, I want to call them like Tiger guys, almost. Yeah, well, he's called Tiger. They've increased the reach of their standing kicks because I seem to recall they missed quite a lot in 5.1. Like they have like no range on them. Oh, what's up, Jeb? Oh, wrong special. Also, I will say, for anyone who hasn't played it, Fight and Rage, it's on Steam, PS4, and I think it's on Nintendo Switch as well. I totally recommend picking that up if you love your beat 'em ups. It's like, it made me really think, like, could it possibly be better than this game? I mean, it's not Streets of Rage, obviously, so if you want Streets of Rage, you're not going to get that, but as its own fighting game, it feels really good to play. Oh. Hey, give me this knife. Yeah. Oh, I dropped it. Crap! Crap, crap, crap! Guess I really need some help. Hold on. One thing I always hope they put in this is a playable Joe Musashi with the Shinobi 3 moveset, as well as remixing Shinobi's original soundtrack. People talked a lot about that back then. Instead, we got Rudra. Does 5.2 come with widescreen mode support? If so, I'm sold. Yes, 5.2 has a widescreen function. I think if you start the game up without a save, it'll automatically be in widescreen, but you can go into the options and adjust that all you want. It has a 3 times zoom as well. I think 5.1 only had the 2 times zoom. But at least for widescreen, there's a 3 times zoom. I need some help. Help, please. Thank you. Also, they've modified the AI, so like people that have like played the crap out of this, at least 5.1, know that the AI feels a bit more twitchy, a bit more scared, and I guess there's some people don't like that. But I mean, if you've been playing like since 5.1 came out, that's like 9 years of experience you've played with the same AI. Ow! Oh god. Okay, special time. So it's just, whether it's bad or not, it's like it might just be I'm just not used to it. It just is going to take some getting used to. I mean, the boss Zamza, the geezer with the claws from Streets of Rage 2, I find him significantly harder now. He has less openings that I've found. He's much more, he blocks a lot more. So I find him like a huge pain to deal with. But I've found Abadidi, the wrestler geezer from 1 and 2. I don't know, he feels a little bit easier to me. Oh god. Should have picked up the health. It was really dumb with me. But maybe I only find him easier because I play on normal and hard. I'm not a mania guy. Oh. Rudra! Stop being a ninja! Don't be scared! Okay, knife gone. Crap. Oh god, it's this one. Ah. One of them's fake, one of them's real. This one's the fake. So you are the real. Ah. I can never escape that. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Screw you! Hold on. Rudra's original theme is pretty good. Feels like it's part of the rest of the game. Yeah, I mean, they got it down really well. You the No, you're both folks. I always struggle with Rudra and Shiva. They're the evilest people to fight. You. I really don't want to... There we go. Now, I always struggle with Rudra and I always struggle with Shiva. Yeah, Shiva, otherwise known as beatdown mode. Yeah, I just... Like, I can't... I can't deal. It's so difficult. I mean, I beat him eventually, but I usually lose quite a few lives. He's just evil. Hold on. Electra is a villain. Sorry. Electra is a villain. It's kind of funny she's beating up her own people. It does make me kind of think, like, is this particular one actually evil? I mean, it's not... Electra per se, her name's Elle, so maybe... No, I think like people made like fan stories about this particular one where it's like, I mean, she works undercover with the bad guys, but she's not like really a bad guy. I'm not sure, I don't know. I like to think that she's a bit on the good side. I mean, like, what I've noticed going through the settings of the game is that in the palette selection they usually organise the characters from good to bad, and Elle was always at the end for some reason, but now she seems to be listed after Zan, but before Shiva, so it made me think maybe she's on the good side? I don't know. Well, this one's clearly Poison Ivy, yeah. Yeah, I recoloured it to look like Poison Ivy from Batman animated series. She's got like ginger hair instead of red hair. Also, if you're interested, this Elle has been modified a bit by me. I did a colour separation mod for her because, well, let's put it this way. Usually, the colour white used on Elle is used for the whip, the hair, the skin and the outfit at the same time. So if you wanted to modify the white colour, you would have to make sure it fit with every other colour on her outfit. So I've modified it now, so the white colour for her hair is a slightly different white, so when you modify that white it doesn't affect the rest of the colours. I believe the skin is still affected by the outfit and the whip, but the white colour of the outfit is out. The white colour for the outfit is usually like the reflective like colour of the outfit because it's like leather. And you'll see on a lot of characters in the game when it's like a shiny surface, it's usually got like a white colour to it, so I thought I'll just leave it as is, that's fine. So I've separated the hair and the colour for the very tip of the whip and the part around the wrist of the whip. I've separated those colours from her hair and also linked it to the colour of her electricity. So if I use electricity, you'll see that it's actually green now, whereas usually you wouldn't be able to change the colour of that. But now I've made it so you can colour the electricity anything you want. as long as you don't mind it sharing the colours of the very tip of the whip and just around the wrist. So you can have blue lightning if you... Oh god, can't throw fat people. I could have like blue lightning, green lightning, yellow lightning, any lightning you want. It's just to add a bit more freedom to your colour choices in the game. 16-bit is an issue when trying to read colours. I always found it a bit frustrating. So that feature ups the colours to 32. I think it's still 16, but it just means that you don't have to worry so much about like colours not working together. Like Blaze has a huge problem with her hair and her skin using the same shades. So if you recolour the skin, it's going to affect her hair as well. So I did work on the bare knuckle mobile version of Blaze so that her hair wasn't meshed with her skin. So you could recolour it if you wanted. You could have her blonde if you wanted, and it wouldn't like make her skin look really weird. You're still limited like to the 16-bit colours, but I mean that's not so bad. Still a lot of colours to choose from. Oh no, I tried to give it... Okay, you gave up making customs for her, yeah. I mean, I'm probably going to work on Blaze again in the future. I think it's Streets of Rage 2, 3 and Bare Knuckle Mobile that suffers from this. I think Streets of Rage 1 Blaze is fine. Why did I just eat that bloody food? That was really dumb. I didn't mean to. Another thing Streets of Rage 4 does better than Remake. Has a dedicated pick up food and items button that isn't the attack button. Fix that in Remake and we're golden. Yeah, I did a colour separation mod for Max and Shiva Streets of Rage 2 as well. Okay, electricity. Because Streets of Rage 2 Shiva is quite easy to do because it was just his hair. Since it was black, it was sharing the same colour as the outline of Shiva. I managed to separate that quite well. But Streets of Rage 3 Shiva is like impossible. It's just so impossible. There's so much black. So much of his outfit is like shading that recolouring him just doesn't work. Oh yeah, Shiva's at the top of the elevator. Yep. Oh, gotta love him. How dare you kick me out of my Chidori? I was a little upset that Electra was not in Streets 4. They brung back Nora back. They brung Nora back instead. Yeah. Give me that knife. With my knife, I am a god! The download from this has already gone from Mega Upload. Oh. Well, if you... are you on my Discord at all? If you go onto my Discord, I'll re-upload the game for you. And, you know, you can just use that version. Actually, no, there might be other links to the game on the Streets of Rage Remake community forum. I think the download link might have been gone the same time as the Pixelated Brain YouTube channel disappeared. Probably because the creator didn't want to get in trouble or something, but it's on the internet now, who cares? We like game. Yeah, I'll definitely like re-upload this game. It's just nice to have an extra backup available for people that want the game. Stop jumping, woman! Jesus! Oh, isn't low enough. You made me get rid of my knife, bitch! Ugh. Oh, you're right, love. What's up? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm the green one, love. Yeah, I've seen a bit, love. Don't you shoot lasers at me, girl.
This disc will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Hold on. Bomber Games initially got shut down for this reason, and Sega wasn't even considering doing anything for Sega ages. Imagine now that they are heavily pushing Streets of Rage 4 with Dotemu. Oh, could be. Oh no, we don't have Shiva for this one, I forgot, yeah. It's Mr.X, but it's Robo-X. But we do have Shiva at the end of the next stage. Stop being mean! Hold on. It kind of sucks this game is only available for PC because not everyone has one, especially me. Can you download this on phone or tablet? Probably not. I have seen people be able to play it using a Windows emulator on Android, but I think you need a pretty half-decent Android device to do it. I mean, I couldn't do it because mine's a piece of crap. And I believe there is an Xbox port, like original Xbox port, that people got working on there, and it works on Raspberry Pi. Like you can get a little mini computer. I think people got it working on there as well. And oh, it's on PSP as well. At least 5.1 is. I imagine maybe one day they'll get 5.2 running on there too. Musha was a late gen game that had a lot of people missed it, and it's great. That's probably worth a lot in some collector circles. Mr. X was a fake! I always kind of forget on this. I think it's door number 2 that has the computer in it. It is! Well, no more bomb going off. Really, I probably should have tried the bad ending on this, because I haven't got it yet. But oh well, I can always do it another time. Get up, woman! Ah. And then I think it was door number 1, was it? No. One of them's got a key card in it. Whoop. Maybe it was door number 2. Start with the kicking. What? Do you do Let's Plays by chance, or videos for YouTube at all? Wait, you talking to Sierra or me? I mean, if it's me, I guess I do Let's Plays now and again. Sierra, sorry. No, that's fine. Hold on. Streets of Rage 3 original soundtrack I really didn't like back in '94 when it came out, but Gecko and the other dudes managed to make it sound like, I think, Yuzo originally intended, and now it's pretty great. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, now for a showdown with Shiva. I might die a couple of times, but oh well. Ow. I think L is one of the worst characters to use on Shiva because he blocks every other hit. See, you know what? This one sounds like a Prodigy track. I haven't really listened to Prodigy, I'd have to have a look. I hate you, Shiva. Well, I like playing as you, but I hate fighting you. I find Streets of Rage 3 version much more difficult. So I think the remix is kind of blurred, but blending to some of the Streets of Rage 2 tracks. That's it. Yeah, man. Ah. Yay, Chidori finished off. My main issue with streaming is my lack of a mic, so I'm not all that fun to watch. You can get a cheap mic somewhere. I think like the mic I'm using is just I think they use it for podcasts or something. It's just like a small one you clip on top of a laptop screen or something. Mr.X is still alive. Try another route. Shiva was so much difficult in Streets of Rage 2 than he was in Streets of Rage 4, and I think it's on Mania. Yeah, I found Shiva on Streets of Rage 4 to be not too difficult. Like, I found the bosses in 4 to be a bit more predictable than they are in these games. Hold on, I'm just going to grab a drink. Thirsty work, this. So they have modified the credits a little bit. I think it's got like a rest in peace message at the bottom. Yeah, it was BGM 1401, Paul Clark. He passed away not too long ago, which is really sad. He did a bunch of the remixes for the original remake, as well as some additional tracks for this version too. Yeah, in memory of Paul Clark, BGM 1401. I'm quite a decent player for sure, I'm just certain phobia I got makes it impossible for me to use a mic. I mean, I definitely had that at the start when I started doing videos where I spoke. I couldn't stand the sound of my own voice. I mean, I was still not a huge fan of it, but you sort of get over it the more you do it. Got some monies. The Screens of Rage. Like, my first few videos for Binding of Isaac, like, a million years ago, I was just like, I'd record a bit of line and I'd listen to it, I'd be like, it sounds really shit. But like, I did it a few times and I was like, it's fine, I'll put it up, see what people think, and it was alright. And you just sort of get over it after that. Still not first. I need to get that. I think there's an achievement in it. No, seriously, Dan, last time I did a phone call, 5-minute one, I was sick in bed for the rest of the day with like a fever-like symptoms. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, this is a new intro. I'll shush for it. So good! So I'm gonna pop to the shop real quick, spend some money. I've unlocked all the characters now. Just got a few Lots of things to unlock. I think I should probably unlock this. If I'm going to be uploading this save eventually, people are going to want that. Event. Oh yeah, and Blaze got a new jacket as well. She's got a black jacket from 4. Okay, sweet. So what I'm going to do is, early in the stream, me and Matt were talking about a mod that I worked on a few years back for 5.1. So I thought, you know what, I'll jump on that and I'll quickly show it off. So let me just find it. So I've had a whole new computer since then. Here we go. Okay, close that. Resize it. Sound, please. It's about center. See, this is the old intro. It's not bad. I like the new one better though. Let's see, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to show off a Jin Kazama mod that I was working on a few years back. I didn't quite finish it. It was for Streets of Rage 1 Axel. So I'll do a bit of gameplay of it just to show off what it was. Maybe I'll convert it for 5.2, but I'm not really sure if it's worth bothering because it's incomplete. Just do Streets of Rage 1 for now. Oh, maybe this isn't the one. Whoops. Which version of it was it? What did I do with it? Maybe Streets. I think this is the one. So I've got so many bloody copies of Streets of Rage Remake kicking around on the hard drives and stuff. I can't remember which ones I put the mods on. I don't know if it's this one actually. No, it wasn't. God damn it. Maybe it was... Okay, found it. God, because of all the bloody mods and stuff, I was like, okay, this is the Streets of Rage remake for this particular mod, and this is the one for this one. There he is. Where's the pause button? Oh, I don't think I got the controller set up for this one. Oh. That's better. Here we go. I'm using sound effects from. Hold on, let's turn the volume down. This is it's using sound effects from Tekken 3 for like punches and the like. Is there one of these modded versions of Shinobi 3's Joe Musashi? I'm not sure about that. This is just one that me and someone else worked on a year or two back. But yeah, some of the animations aren't complete like that one you just saw. His 3-star blitz and his 2-star blitz, he uses some of the same frames. So if I wanted to make a move that looked like Jin Kazama's, I would have to make sure it works with both of those. Also didn't do his dashing pipe move. Did I have one with a knife? I can't remember. No. Oh, that crunch. Forgot about the crunch. Oh, it sounds painful. This has been fun, gotta go, just bought a new HDMI converter for my PS2 and it's working funny, everything's purple. Yeah, no worries mate, catch you later. I modified my PS3 to play PS2 games, so I just use that for me HDMI purposes. Now that I look back at this, I think maybe his body's a bit too big when he runs. But when he's standing he looks quite small, but then when he's running he looks quite big. So yeah, that's basically Jin Kazama that I worked on. I think I got some other things that I worked on. I worked on a colour separation for Bare Knuckles mobile one, so that like usually she's wearing the black tights, but I've made it so it doesn't affect other colours. So now she can have like a skin tone sort of colour for her legs and stuff. I did it for Max as well. So we got like a Zangief, Hulk. So got a little bit more freedom with our colour selection. I'm going to be converting them over to 5.2 eventually. I did it for Shiva too as well. So we've got a Ryu skin, got Ken, Akuma, Dan, and that's Sean, and that's alternate Ryu. And I can't remember what green was, but I made it so the outline, as you can see, like the outline of Shiva, it's black, and it shares the same black as his hair. So I just had to recolour the hair so it was a slightly different black. And then you could do the separation. So you can make him look a bit more like... I quite like the Akuma one, to be honest. I like how it turned out. I'm pretty sure the gloves are separate from the hair as well. I think it's tied to the hairband. And L had a bunch of colours. I got old Poison Ivy, other Poison Ivies. So yeah, so I'm going to transfer those over to 5.2 eventually. It's just going to take a bit of work to do. I'm going to go back to 5.2 now. Okay, we'll have a quick look in the options to show what's changed since then. I think all of those are the same. But collision type, I'm not entirely sure what this does, but you can sort of set it to Hitbox Streets of Rage 2, Hitbox Streets of Rage 3, Auto Streets of Rage 2, and Auto Streets of Rage 3. And I'm not really entirely sure what that does. I'd have to read like the bug report a bit more. But I'm just setting it to Hitbox SOR2. Oh! I forgot to resize the camera window. Whoops! I forgot about that. Yeah, 5.2 uses 3 times, and 5.1 uses 2 times, so it got a bit confusing. Okay, so basically, yeah, collision type. It's got 4 options, but I'm not entirely sure what they do. I have to reread the bug report to see exactly what it does. It's like it's not in 5.1. Pause delay is still the same as it was. SOR2 is the slowest. SOR3 is the fastest. Combined, I think it's SOR1 and 2 use 2, and the 3 characters use the 3rd one. And I think Remake is just like the game's version of the speeds. So I'll just say it to 3 because I like being able to punch fast with everyone. Any thoughts on when you will give Final Fight LNS Ultimate a go in a stream? Maybe next time? I'm really bad with deciding when streams are going to be because I don't know how I'll be on the day. But I definitely will do it at some point because I really want to unlock Jin Sawatomi from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in it. Okay, attack damage. We have balanced and original. Original is what it was like in the old version of the game, and balanced is what it's like depending on your settings. So I've got it set to balanced right now. And if we go into the character select screen, if you leave it for a few seconds, the stat thing on the bottom changes. See, look, hit damage is minus 30% and grab damage is minus 30%. And that's because of the settings I've got set. So if I was to go into this, turn pause delay to Streets of Rage 2, I think that should might be affect it. So now he attacks slower, which means his stats still minus 30. Really? Okay, pause delay doesn't affect it. I haven't really like checked the stats. Okay, so if I say it to that, but then turn run and roll off. Okay, so his grab down, his hit damage is now minus 20%, and his grab damage is as strong as it would normally be. I'll have to do more research on this. But basically, if you don't want to have to worry about any of that, just set it to original. I'll have my pause delay that, thank you, and yes, hell yes, I want to run and roll. For video, yeah, we got you know, the zoom, so yeah, normal, 2 times, 3 times. Full screen, I'm not going to mess with that. Visual sync. Widescreen mode, see? You got widescreen off, but it only goes up to 2 times. And widescreen mode on, which only has up to 3 times. Another cool thing they added is background music source. It used to be you only had your remix music or nothing, but now we can set it to retro, so all the music is as it was in the original games. So I'll stick that on for now. And high quality voices, I think they managed to get hold of some of the high quality sound voices for certain characters, so I'll switch that to on now. Controls are, I know controls are changed as well. You can choose what type of gamepad you're using. It affects the buttons that appear on screen. So you got your Xbox, PS4, PSP, Mega. Not even sure what that is. Mega Drive? Probably that's probably what it was. I guess if you turn it to none, it's none. Oh, controls changed. So I'm using PS4. I think I'm gonna have to reset the controls. No. Mega Drive 6 button, yeah, could be. Yeah, so you got your C for cancel, B for back. No, C for OK even, sorry. I guess it depends on what type of controller you're using, but I'm using a PS4 controller. So that works for me. So yeah, we've got ourselves some classic music. Who to play as next? Oh, I haven't showed you guys yet. They've added Bare Knuckles Mobile Blaze as a separate character now. So we got 1, 2, 3, and Bare Knuckle Mobile, which is really cool. Because originally it was modded to replace the number 2 one. I used to do DualShock 4 for remote play, so I end up using it for everything else. Pretty much. Oh, C isn't... No, circle is not confirmed. X is confirmed. I'll play as Adam. He's got a new attack. Oh, the classic. Oh, that scream. Yeah, that's his new attack. It used to be just like a forward punch, but now it's sort of like got a hook to it. And it doesn't travel as fast, so lots of people hate it. One day, if I'm feeling particularly creative, I might redo Adam to look similar to Streets of Rage 4 version, with like the what's the word? The thing that's holding his trousers up, like, are they suspenders? I think I'm probably wrong about that. And give him some shades as well. Y'all better screw off with that knife! Whoop! Ow. You should give Max a Jaguar mask. It might be a bit more complicated, but I mean, it depends if someone made. I assume it's because of is it King from Tekken? I mean, if someone made sprites of King from Tekken, I could probably just steal his mask and stick it on Max. Ow. Wait, hold on. People are hoping Eddie comes back for Streets of Rage 4. No idea if Dotemu is doing anything about additional content. Wait, which one's Eddie? Do you mean Sammy? You mean Skate? Yeah, Eddie, Sammy, Skate, yeah. Oh, I didn't realise his name was Eddie. So many names. Eddie is the Western name. Huh. Did not know. It always feels like the Streets of Rage 1 bosses are so much easier than the rest. I mean, they were mostly a walkover in the original game, I suppose, so... Ouch! Jeez. I think Adam was always my favourite character. I was so bummed out he wasn't in 2 and 3. Always played as him in the first game. Get that knife out of here. What did I tell you about this knife? It's my knife now. You can't have it. Oh yeah, if they were to bring Skate back, it would be kind of awkward, like to still be using skates as an adult. think an adult can use skates, but I don't think it'd be quite right. Get off the floor, woman! Ow! You! Oh. Spank. Oh. Okay, this is his new blitz. Travels much shorter than the old one. I think it looks pretty cool, but yeah. His old one was used a lot. What you doing, boy? Mano. Hold on. If they made him, he would likely have to do something different, like use grav boots or some other gimmick. He's no longer a kid by Streets of Rage 4 timeline, so the inline skates thing doesn't jive anymore. There is a slightly sci-fi cyberpunk vibe about Streets of Rage 4, so they definitely can't go something like it as something that is by all means a relic of the early 90s, like inline skates. Jet Set Radio skate. Jet Set Radio! Oh, that reminds me of something I wanted to do for this game as well. I wanted to replace some of like the sound files with like Jet Set Radio noises and stuff for Skate. I could never get like the I could never find the sound effects from the games. Which reminds me, Jet Set Radio Future, they need to re-release it. Jesus. It's been way too long. Bring it back. Ow. Got ya. Oh, hell no! My knife. Ah. Yeah, those high quality noises are jarring. Ooh, right hook. By the way, started Sakuna of Rice and Ruin yesterday. I recommend this if you like Rune Factory or that sort of JRPG game, which involves progression mechanics. I think I did. Oh, get off me. I got a gun. Ow. Ah, Jesus. Guns. basically grow in stats by cultivating rice. Oh, fair enough. At this rate, I'm going to die on stage 2. That is not cool. Oh god, no! For the sort of people that like Okami and Muramasa Demon Blade, pretty much a no-brainer, really enjoying it. I do like Okami. What's up, Clory? This is how we do it on the streets. I'm getting Sakuna as soon as I get paid. I'm probably going to be skint until next year, to be honest. There's so many birthdays coming up at the end of November, and then there's Christmas, and the fact that I don't have a job. So I'm probably going to be poor for a while. I might play some more Gunfire Reborn one of the days with Sierra. Because it was fun last time, it's just I've been tired the last week or so. I felt a bit crap. But yeah, it'd be nice to do some more first-person roguelite again. Ah. Y'all get that whip out of here. Oh. No worries, I'm up for it whenever. Cool, might do some tomorrow maybe. But yeah, I did play a bit of that Final Fights, whatever it was called, that you recommended to me. And it was pretty fun. I played, you know, I practiced a bit with all the characters, see which ones I liked. And Zangief, is that how you pronounce it? I thought he felt like pretty fun to play with all the grabs and stuff. But I really want to unlock Jin, but I have no idea how to do it. We should get the new daily challenges in Gunfire soon. Oh, sweet! Oh. From what I remember, it's just beat the game multiple times to unlock. Oh, fair enough. God, stop going on the floor! I'm trying to beat you up, lady! Alright, Kung Fu Kinji. I fucking nicked my knife! Oh, jeez. Stop nicking my knife, I want the knife! Oh my god. Stop it! My knife! Ow! Hitting me with a bat! Oh my god, what am I doing? PlayAsia has Cyberpunk on sale for $43. Wait, is that game even out yet? No, 10th of December. Why is it so cheap? That's crazy. Allegedly. You know what? I actually know nothing about Cyberpunk other than Keanu Reeves is in it. That's all I know. I tend to like keep away from like trailers and stuff. Ow! Oh my god! Oh, got too close. Okay, call in the cops. Let's finish off with something cool. Come on. Gotcha! Abadidi is the name of the original Streets of Rage boss, I think. Don't know why it says Barbarian. I think that was his name in number 2. And I guess they just called him Barbarian in the first one. No idea. Keep the grooving. Dun, 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 dun. I have such good memories of the soundtrack from the first game. I played it so much growing up. I would always go around my cousin's house and he'd have it on his Mega Drive and we'd play it all the time. Stop it! No! Naughty! Stop it! I got a gun! Oh, you want some of this? I don't care that I wasted the ammo. Go away, gun. They're saying I was playing this all the time right up until I met my first girlfriend. She didn't like playing it but loved the music. You know what, same actually. I played my girlfriend some of the music recently and she was like, it's good. Like, we don't even like the same music usually, but I put some Streets of Rage soundtrack on and she likes it. It's like, wow. Just goes to show. Okay, you with the knife. Screw up. Take your knife with you. Oh, I missed. Dance music is always the common ground, man. She was into John Bon Jovi. I was into Pantera. No, I'm not even sure what my girlfriend's into, really. I just know she doesn't like 80s music. Oh no! No, not again! Oh my god. Want to see a trick? If you just close the game and open it again, it'll take you back to the last stage you got to. Cheating! Like, I know she was into like Little Mix and stuff like that, and I was into Journey and a bit of Linkin Park, all that old stuff. Love me some Journey. Like, we listen to a lot of Ninja Sex Party in the car. I don't think she actually likes it, but I don't care on the drive. Oh god, no! Just jump in the bloody hole. That's my fault, I'll take that. And we lost, yeah, Ninja Sex Party Under the Covers, Volume 1, 2 and 3. So it's like a nice mix of old 70s and 80s songs, and yeah, she isn't super into it. I can't get her to sing Take On Me with me. Or Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Come on, you. Oh, sneak attack. I'm very diverse in my music, and while it's mostly 80s stuff, I'm also very much into metal. I like a bit of everything as well, really. Honestly, my music tastes, I didn't really have any until I was like halfway through high school. Because all I really listened to was whatever was playing in the car. I didn't really listen to the radio, and I didn't listen to like Top of the Pops or whatever crap was on about like modern music. I mean, in my time it was like fucking Spice Girls and shit, and it was like but yeah, I listened to a lot of Journey growing up and stuff. But I guess what really started me picking up new music tastes was fucking watching Dragon Ball Z music videos. It was mostly Linkin Park and shit. I fucking loved it. So Deftones, Disturbed, stuff like that. And I've grown to like more 80s stuff as time's gone on. But nowadays I mostly just exclusively listen to Ninja Sex Party under the covers, because that's usually the only thing I've got on in the car. Oh, come on, knife boy. I need to stop. Actually, I think the most recent song that I've heard that I liked and I've listened to quite a few times now is The Weeknd, Blinding Lights was it called? But I know that's like a fairly modern song. I'd never actually heard of The Weeknd at all. But like I heard that song and was like, that sounds really cool. It sounded like people were like, oh yeah, it'd be really popular in the 80s and so maybe that's why I like it. But I haven't heard like any other of his songs, just that song. It's good to be able to listen to most stuff and enjoy it. It gives one more variation or with something that will suit you. Yeah. Oh, I used to listen to like anime openings and stuff all the time. I just hundreds and hundreds of anime openings, endings, so much Dragon Ball stuff. Chala, Head Chala, We Got a Power, all the movie ending themes. See the Yu Yu Hakusho themes, Naruto as well. I used to watch a lot on Naruto. Kind of fell out of favour with it like mid Shippuden and stuff, but yeah, it was all fucking anime stuff. I don't listen to it as often as I used to, but sometimes I'll go back to some of those old Dragon Ball songs. Shippuden had the best opening songs, to be honest. I'm trying to think of one of the last Shippuden songs I heard. Maybe it was Bluebird. I think that was like end of Naruto. So Yura Yura to Yuganda Sorai. But I don't listen to anime themes as often as I used to. Yeah, Bluebird, that's the one. But you know, Haru Kakanata, that was the second opening to Naruto. And I think there was one just called Go. Also the original Full Metal Alchemist songs. I liked second, third and fourth opening. No, it was like second and fourth. Like Rewrite. It's really good. Speaking of music, guy who sings Hooked on a Feeling, probably most known for Guardians of the Galaxy movie, lives close to me and he once stole a beer from me. Really? Lark and CL, yeah. I think I'll just go for the Streets of Rage 1 ending. But yeah, so many Dragon Ball songs. So many. Like, I bought a bunch of like the soundtracks and stuff off eBay and stuff. On the Dragon Ball Z video game songs like Budokai 2 and Budokai 3. GT opening and ending themes were really good as well. Like Dandan Kokoro Hikaru Teku. And Don't You See Sabitsuita Machine Gun de Ima wo Chiginuko. Rurouni Kenshin, yes! Heart of Swords. Oh my god, yeah, I heard Heart of Swords so many times before I even knew what the series was. I think someone made a music video. It was a Trunks music video with Heart of Swords playing. I fell in love with the song, but I'd never watched the series at the time. I have now, fucking love it. But such a variety of like anime songs. But anything by Hironobu Kageyama or like the Jam Project, like Instant Love. Instant. I think I think Lark and CL did a song for Sengoku Basara. It's like it was called like Naked Arms. I really like that song. They did an English version of the song as well. Sounds kind of funny. I didn't even realise it was English when I first heard it. But like, I looked up the lyrics and I was like, oh god, it is English. TM Revolution. Yes, TM Revolution. Maybe it was TM Revolution that did the opening to Sengoku Basara. Tactics is an amazing ending song for Kenshin. I started watching Kenshin again quite recently. I got it all on some hard drive that I downloaded like a million years ago. But I don't think it has the openings and endings on it though. But it's a fun series. Kind of wish they finished it. Oh. Get up. You're getting 2 more movies, did you know? What, are they? Are they doing more the live-action Kenshin movies? I haven't actually watched the first. Oh no, there was one movie and then there was like a 2-part second movie, wasn't there, or something? If I remember correctly. I've never actually read the manga, so I'm not really sure what happens after. Is it Shusui? I forget his name. The guy that was set on fire. He burst into flames at the end of the series. I don't really know much of what happened after that, apart from the like the OVA movies. Shishio, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Shishio is pretty cool. As for anime themes, Hiru no Tsuki from Outlaw Star. I really want to watch Outlaw Star. I never got a chance to really watch through it when it was shown on Cartoon Network back in the day. So I don't really know what the theme songs look like. And Cowboy Bebop. I saw the animated Cowboy Bebop movie and I've watched a few of the episodes, but I haven't finished watching it yet. But I've got a live album of Hironobu Kageyama from 1995. I listened through that quite a few times because it's got like the old Kishin Doji Zenki songs and Saint Seiya. I forgot what the song's called actually. Also, a mech anime you should watch if you haven't is Voice of a Distant Star. I'll have to check it out. There's so much stuff to watch. Oh god. One Shot, One Punch Man. Oh, screw you! Come on. You know why the Berserk music is good? Oboromusha. I haven't watched Berserk. I think I watched like the first 1 or 2 episodes of the new anime of it, but I haven't got very far in it. Well, exactly 1 episode, but it seemed alright. My brother keeps telling me to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as well. I've seen like a couple of episodes, like just randomly from like checking in on my brother, seeing what he's up to. I mean, it looks good. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch another long-running series. Nobody writes music quite like him. Hirasawa-san. I really miss Kageyama doing Dragon Ball music. I wish he'd do more. I mean, Yeah, I can't really force him to, but it'd be, I want to hear more. I miss hearing his songs. Oh, I think, what was his last one he did? I think it was for Burst Limit or something like that. Back on PS3. It was always one of the exciting things about the new Dragon Ball games coming out at the time. It's like, oh, it's a new Kageyama song. Kusuburu ha Toni Hiwo Tsukero was amazing. Get you so hyped for the game. I think it's a song for Get a Robo. I don't know which one, called Heats by Jam Project or Hironobu Kageyama. It's so cool sounding. I've never watched it, but I watched the opening of the anime and it looks really cool. And the song just adds to it. Ah. Oh, here we go. I always call these the Blaze Sisters, even though they're called Mona and Lisa, or this one's Yasha and Onahime. I just call them the Blaze Sisters. I always have growing up. It's just, oh yeah, it's the Blaze Twins. Oh, I didn't land that. Shit. Calling in the police. You like that? Want more? Got ya! Oh, thought I could do that without dying. Damn it. Come here. One underrated and often overlooked game musician I really like is Yasunori Mitsuda. Can't say I've heard of him, but maybe I have. Maybe I've heard his music sometime. I'm not really sure. What? Chrono Trigger Cross Xenosaga. Oh! If you've done Chrono Trigger music, I've definitely heard it and probably love it. Chrono Trigger is one of my favourite games of all time. And I can definitely say it's not like childhood nostalgia because I played it really late in the game. Played it on a good old-fashioned Super Nintendo emulator, then I bought it for Nintendo DS a couple of years after. I never owned a Super Nintendo. I was a Sega boy, I'm afraid. Not got anything against Nintendo, it's just, you know, can't afford to have all these different consoles. Yeah, exactly, it was, you know, it's not like we could afford to have, like, all the latest consoles and shit. I mean, I think I got my Mega Drive when people were still playing, started getting like the PlayStation 1s, and I got my Dreamcast when the PS2 came out. I was really quite behind on the consoles and stuff, but I still loved them. Still loved me some Sonic Adventure. What I didn't love was not having a memory card for the first month or so having a Dreamcast. It made playing games hard. You had a Super Nintendo but not a Mega Drive. I think it's like what most people either had one or the other, and that's kind of what happened to the, you know, with the console wars. It's like not everyone can afford to have both. So people had to sort of justify why they had one over the other. So Super Nintendo is better than Mega Drive, or Mega Drive better than Super Nintendo. It's like whatever. Yeah, I think before I got the Dreamcast, but after having the Mega Drive, I got a Commodore Amiga bought off my uncle. Had like 1 million copied floppy disk games on it. I remember it was like these 2 great big fucking containers containing all these copied games. It's terrible. But loved it for, you know, Secret of Monkey Island and stuff like that. Lemmings 2. When you play something like Front Mission, you can't fathom that working on a Genesis. I'm only really familiar with Front Mission Gun Hazard. I know that was a Super Nintendo game, but a lot of fun. Oh, come on. Well done. Also, not saying the good games are bad on the Mega Drive, just think even the best tend to be a bit more flawed than people want to admit. Oh yeah, I mean, any old retro game you like go back and play and just like blinded by like nostalgia, so oh, it's like the perfect game. It's like, no, it's gonna have its flaws, but you love it despite its flaws. Like, my favourite Streets of Rage prior to Remake was the first game. I know it's not perfect. I know, like, visual advancements and music advancements and stuff, it's like, it's not going to be the best, but I still love it. Oh god. I suppose it's better to die there and pick up the car now. I've been trying to play a lot more Super Nintendo games in recent years. I played them on my 3DS because I've got it modded. I can like insert games onto it. Still play my 3DS quite a bit. Yeah, the sprites were chunky, detailed, and vibrant on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's what I think when yeah, I think of like Final Fight and stuff. Like the sprites are massive, but I found, I don't know, didn't quite prefer them as much as some of the ones in like Streets of Rage. They felt a bit stiffer. Oh, I thought it was going to crush him. can play a SNES game today like I would play a 5th or even 6th gen game. But I missed out on like PlayStation 1 and stuff, so I don't really have any sort of nostalgia for like early 3D polygon games. So like I don't really think about, you know, like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon, but I will admit there is a Spyro the Dragon tool-assisted speedrun that I watch quite a lot. I don't know why, it's nice to watch a game played so perfectly and collecting all the gems. Ow! I don't like Mr.X. The pain. Stop falling over so I can hit you! Yeah, 5th gen games aged very badly. Like, I remember like some of my friends getting a PS1 and being like, oh, it's like graphics are amazing, look at it, and it's Tomb Raider. And it's like, I mean, I'll stick with Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Mega Drive. Sure, it's not 3D, but it doesn't look like ass either. And the controls, Jesus Christ, the controls. See, I jumped from like Mega Drive to Dreamcast to PS2, so I kind of looked out there. Elevator level. Ow. Even though that console flopped really hard in Europe. Oh, the Saturn, yeah. I remember one of my friends who happened to be, you know, quite wealthy, they had a Sega Saturn and just like no fucking games on it. Oh, god damn it. Throw me off the elevator, that's my job. But yeah, I have seen some really good looking Saturn games, but like, yeah, he had a Saturn, it was just like, okay, what do you want to play on it? It's like, I ain't got anything. Off the elevator! Off the elevator! Come on, Knifey McGee. Ah! God, I hate you. Off! Off! No! I throw you! Wrong way. My cousin had a rich dad and he had the Saturn with Dragon Ball, Battle Aaron, Toshiden Remix, and pretty much Clockwork Knight, and that's it. I can't even remember what games he had on it. I just remember it was there and it looked cool and it was a new Sega console and I wanted it. Never got one though. God, one of my favourite memories, like my video game memories, was going to, oh god! Was going to a Toys R Us. And they had a Dreamcast set up there with Sonic Adventure, and I just fucking practically wanted to cry. It was like, oh my god, it's so good, it's Sonic! It looked amazing. I mean, I still like Sonic Adventure to this day. I'll still go back and play it. I mean, clearly it's like not a good game. It's glitchy as fuck, but who cares? It's cool! Oh, Crazy Taxi! Oh, yes. I didn't have the first one, I had the second one. The second Crazy Taxi had a jump button. It was so fun. I had a cheat CD as well, so I could play with infinite time. So I could just drive around. Because that's what I wanted to do. It was kind of like GTA, but I didn't have GTA. But it was cool to just drive around, just pick up everyone, just explore. I hated like it was on time limit. It's one of the things I hated about the original Jet Set Radio as well, because you were always on a timer, and you just wanted to explore the world, you know? I mean, the world wasn't massive or anything, but you still didn't want to feel like you were constrained. That's why I have the game here, barely play it. Oh, which game's that? Oh. Screw you, Ninja Bread Man. Damn it, I'm supposed to be grabbed. Okay, call in the police. Used to have patience for that as a kid. Now I just like to explore environments. Yeah. I kind of need to get a capture card so I can stream some of my old games. Just to hate how hard it is to run old light gun ones. I mean, oh god. Capture card I have I just use for PS4, PS3 and 360. And maybe Raspberry Pi as well. If I'm playing like retro games I usually just emulate. But if I can like own an old game on a newer console I probably would. LCD and LEDs killed that technology forever. I think the only light gun game I really played was Duck Hunt, but I don't think it was set up right, because I don't remember ever shooting anything. Oh, bastard dog laughing at you. What? This there is mods for the NES Zap that lets you use it on modern TVs, but it's dang expensive if I recall right. Not sure I want to drop $300 for a working zapper. Oh, what's up, Josh? Oh, I'm not doing so good. I'm not even on the last level yet, and I've got 3 lives left. Oh, you just woke up. Yeah, I'm just doing a random stream, really. I just sort of, it was like 9 o'clock or whatever in the evening here. And I was like, you know, I just feel like playing some Streets of Rage 5.2. Didn't know you stream at midnight. Oh, it's like, yeah, 11:22 now. I was just in the mood. Oh god, it's Shiva. I don't like fighting Shiva. He's mean. He beats me up. He's either arrogant or he's good. I'll say he's good. Oh god. Ah, God. Oh, Sega make a Dreamcast Mini. They were contemplating. That'd be cool. I'd pick one up. What the? Saturn Mini would be interesting. Ah. I hate fighting him so much. It's not so bad when you got a character that can use specials that aren't a police car. Ah. Can I finish off with something cool? Yeah! Hitbox for Streets of Rage 3, Shiva are a mess, and it's infuriating to fight him on the PAL version of the game. My favourite game on the Saturn is Next King. It's a dating sim RPG board game for 4 players. I know little to nothing about the Saturn. Okay, last level. My lives are not great. One of the recent games I've been playing is Zelda 2 Adventure of Link. I don't know why, I was just sort of in the mood to try it out, and I found a ROM hack of it. Oh, a later job. I found a ROM hack of it, like a Redux version, and like make some quality of life changes, so I thought, well, I'll give it a go, it's pretty fun. I am using save states though, because, you know, fuck that. Game's hard enough as it is. Gunny McGee, you! Oh God! Oh, I was hoping that kick would finish him. Gotcha. And I got the knife! I got the knife! Ugh. I lost my knife. Can I have yours? Thanks, mate. Oh, you summon a bitch. Got 2 lives left. I'm not even at the final boss. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get game over. Well, user continue. Don't really want to. But it's all for unlocking stuff, so just keep going. It's why we need a mini Saturn with games like Panzer Dragoon Saga, Cotton Boomerang and whatnot. It'd be a cool like experience for people that never got to own one before. And got to play like the old Saturn games. Ah, what the? Right, Boomerang McGee, come here. Part of me does kind of want a Genesis Mini, even though, like, you know, emulation exists. God damn it, clown! But, like, they're pretty expensive, and, like, I'd probably want to mod it as well. And if I owned it, I'd like to get the Tower of Power for it, like the 32X and stuff. Ow, no! Wow, I have tilled the entire field in Sakura after the first winter. This is going to take a while, lol. I like how immersive this is, but it also feels like real farming. It's kind of monotonous. Yo dog, I want my meat. I want my meat. Stop throwing me! Okay, I think we got Claw Geezer soon? Oh. V3? What do you call V3? What version did you get of Morum? I can't read that. Too busy concentrating. Oh. Yep, Clory McGee. Trick for him is to not do just that. Approach him from above or below and just grab him. Never do flying attacks or flying kicks. Always approach him from above or below. And yeah, get killed by me like that. I'm doing terrible. So what are y'all getting for Christmas? I'm pretty sure I'm getting Steins Gate Zero Blu-ray set, because I really love Steins Gate, the anime series. I've played the games. And Steins Gate Zero was pretty cool, so I wanted that for Christmas. It's going to be a pretty light Christmas this year, with no one having any money and the whole COVID thing. But yeah, Steins Gate Zero Blu-ray set. That's what I want. Damn it! Come here, woman. Whoop. Come here. Gotcha! All depends on what I can afford. Leaning to Moero Chronicles H, Sakuna of Rice, and Ruin and Cyberpunk 2077. Jesus. I mean, there isn't really much I want. Here we haven't done gifts in almost 10 years. Subdued, you inspired me to download Streets of Rage. Wow, good luck to you. I'm glad. I will be making a new Streets of Rage remake video covering all the settings and stuff for 5.2 now that it's out. As soon as I've learned, you know, everything it does. So I need to unlock everything first. Oh, jeez. We don't like the obligation. That's fair enough. For the most part, like, you know, with like the adults and stuff, we don't really bother with presents. It's usually just for the kids. But like we exchange like a few little bits here and there for like close family. Oh, Fatty McGee. So even if I had gifts, it's just going to be too busy to care about that. Oh, this is the first Christmas where I have to run of the kitchen since my mum is ill. Ah, right. Well, that's rough. Oh. Curse you, whip lady! Posted a link to Jet Set Radio sound effects. Oh, sweet! I think I remember posting on the discussion thread for Jet Set Radio on Steam. I didn't really get much reaction out of that, but yeah, it's cool. I think I remember I got some voices for Yo-Yo, so going like woohoo and sweet stuff like that, and replacing some of Skate's voice clips with those. I'll be sure to check it out after the stream. Alright, Blaze Sisters. Whoop. Stop that. Naughty. Ow. No. Ow. Oh, that's not good. Killed your sister! And killed you. Okay, I've got 2 lives to take out Mr. X. Somehow I don't think it's going to happen. Sad panda. Oh yeah, I remember why I struggled on this fight a lot, because these guys keep pulling out knives out of nowhere. Oh god. Oh jeez. Lots of gun rounds, that's not cool. Oh my god. Okay, I can't do that trick on him. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this without a game over. Well, oh well. Let's just finish this. Excuse me, Mr. X. Ow. What? Gotcha! You guys have anything special food-wise for Christmas? Well, Portugal is boiled codfish on the eve, roast turkey on the day. And we're definitely going to have turkey on Christmas Day. I don't really know anything else that might be special. Typically, though, the day varies from family to family. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, minus 5,000 for using the continue. Here in Sweden it's ham rather than turkey. Ah. This is good music choice. And I've been streaming for exactly 3 hours now. So I think this is probably a good place to end the stream on. I will be working on... Did I even place on the leaderboard? I don't think I did. That was poor. Yes, it's probably a good place to leave off on the stream. I do want to play more of this, and I will be figuring out more of the settings, how it all works. I need to buy some stuff. I can't really afford much. Maybe I'll just buy these. So I've got ending 3, 4, 5 and 6. And the intro. Whoa, late on down. What's up, Matt? Yeah. And you're just in time for me to end the stream. But yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'd like to do some more another time. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.